Greetings, it's Yana Walker, and I am from Soul Gifting Sacred Spaces. I thought that this would be the perfect time to talk with you a little bit about gratitude and using gratitude as a way to combat your growing anxiety, right? So there's so many things. We live in a culture that has been driven by anxiety. Anxiety fuels a lot of things in our society. And so I think that it's important for us to stay in perspective. I want to give you a couple of tools to use when anxiety starts to build up and you feel it build up and then it becomes panic. And then some things that you can institute in your life on a daily basis to help you to regulate that anxiety. So what we know is that anxiety usually results from thinking about things in the future that may not even happen, but projecting them as a narrative that is true, or thinking about things in the past. And usually in the past, it'll lead us more to a depressive state. But anxiety comes from the anticipation of things to come, and a lot of times we're thinking of things that are to come in a way that is bringing fear. So what I want to propose to you, and what many people use, is gratitude. And gratitude begins with acknowledging. So one tool that you can use when anxiety starts to build up inside of you and you feel yourself being overcome by it is to use the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. Look for 5 things that you can acknowledge in the space immediately around you. I want you to then look for 4 things that you can touch in that immediate space. 3 things that you can hear, 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. That is a way to bring you back present. So again, realizing that anxiety is projecting ourselves into a future that may or may not happen, and bringing us back to the present state. That's what we want to do. Mindfulness, being present, acknowledging your surroundings. And once you can acknowledge your surroundings, bring yourself out of that state and really connect with what's right in front of you. At that point, you can start to feel grateful for the things that you can see, touch, taste, hear, and smell. That gratitude practice shifts everything in your perspective. So on today, I challenge you to take some time out of your busy schedule and focus on what's right in front of you, whether you're at work, at home with your kids, whether you're out walking in the street, getting some exercise, whether you're taking a class with somebody virtually online, whatever it is that you're doing, reading a book, take a moment out, and I want you to bring yourself present and really think about the things in your immediate surroundings. Acknowledge them, then you can become grateful for them. Let that gratitude grow. That feeling of gratitude that comes up inside of you when you connect with the things that are in your physical environment are priceless. That feeling is priceless. So how do you use that into a practice that you can use every day? A gratitude practice is something that is so great to cultivate. Guys, what I do sometimes is just go to the dollar store, get a dollar candle that I can keep by my bed. And so in the morning, I can light that. I'm not always the best about it, but if it's there as an option and you start that practice, it can change so many things for you. So light it in the morning before you get up and name a couple of things that you can be grateful for. Whether that is breath, whether that is being able to see, whether that is, the ability to feel love, to give love, to receive love, because that's an art. Think of some things that you can be grateful for in the morning and let that be the caliber for your day. Let that set your day up to focus on things from a gratitude standpoint. And then what I want you to do is before you go to bed, think of some things that happened, the greatest thing that happened during the day, and a few things that you can be grateful for throughout the day. Instead of how so many of us try and go to sleep, we go to sleep thinking about the things that we didn't do, what we have to do tomorrow. Oh my gosh, it's going to be such a pain to get up, and then there's traffic, and then there's this, and then there's that, and it snowballs. And that's what we're seeing out here. That's what we're seeing is the snowball of fear. And it is a collective low vibrational energy that is so easy to get into. It's that point of attraction that a lot of people come together and create relationships off of, right? Is fear and talking about commiserating with each other. So bring yourself out of that commiseration, right? And bring yourself into a place of gratitude. And gratitude is judged solely on your own self, not in comparison to another. I don't want you to say, I can be grateful for this because it could be worse. No, 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 no. Forget the could be worse. Forget comparing it to what somebody else is going through. On your own merit, your own gratitude for the beautiful things that you have in your life. So that's my challenge to you. It's Thankful Thursday, right? And I don't care what day of the week it is. Every day you can be grateful and thankful. So I wanted to offer this to everybody today. Take some time out. Gratitude. Be present. Acknowledge. I love you all. If you have any questions or concerns, the information is below in the description box, how you can contact me via email or the website if you're interested in talking more. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.